Three things I did to survive 17 years in prison. A lot of people have been asking, so let's get into it. First and foremost, I most definitely paid attention to the politics in the pod. I was in a prison and in a state where the politics did not run rampant, as opposed to a state, say like Cali, but nonetheless, there is not a prison in the country where politics do not exist. And you better pay attention to who the shot callers are, those that are influencing whatever's going on in the block, and those that are making things shake. It's not hard to identify who these guys are, and trust me, you're gonna want to pay attention, because these are the guys you definitely don't want to, cross paths with in a negative way, because more than likely they've got soldiers, they're connected to cars, etc., and they can make your life a little bit stressful on the inside. Not saying that you're weak or don't have a backbone, but pay attention. The next thing was whenever individuals would walk up to gossip, etc., because trust me, prison is like high school and there's nothing else to do other than to talk about whatever else is going on in there, I would immediately walk away. That was not my conversation. I don't want to hear about it, and I don't know what you're talking about. And as a matter of fact, I don't have one word of input. Next. The reason is simple. You do not want to be the guy that's accused of having a conversation where other individuals found out about moves that were being made by prisoners, etc., in the block. That can get you labeled, and you can just be identified as somebody that's untrustworthy and just somebody that's really a snake, if you will. Do not get involved with gossip if you're on the inside. The next thing is, unless the officer was known to be a roller or somebody that was crooked on the inside and for us, you would not see me talking to a correctional officer, staff member, etc., without one of my partners or somebody right there standing with me. This is protocol in some states because, again, you do not want to get caught talking to a CO one-on-one, because automatically individuals are going to assume the worst. They're going to think that you're trying to befriend the police by telling them what's going on in the block, people's business, etc. You got to be mindful how you interact, even if you got to go up to them to make a request, like to get to medical. Believe it or not, strategy is key. So these are three things I did. What are some of the things that you did on the inside that aren't so obvious to survive prison? Hopefully you didn't do 17 years like me. And nonetheless, we're never glorifying. We're educating, we're advocating, and the goal is always stay free.